I was thinking the beginning, because you were talking about how, we're shifting into travel and like where we are in a relationship, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about kind of making a compilation of videos of the past, year of us traveling, living abroad, and like just being together and stuff like that, and telling the story of like, this is what's been going on as you've been seeing us, like our relationship coaching. Like our life has been travel. And so we're bringing you more into this side of our lives. So, and then we're going to be telling, you're going to see us live it, basically. Mm-hmm. So
I think that's what's really unique about our stuff, is that people can see us live it in real time. Mm-hmm. Y'all are some really special people to have seen this. Like, the people who have seen it from the very beginning.
You mean our page and stuff?
Yeah, just everything that we've put out. People who have really, like, seen it in the making.
Yeah.
You probably see more than our own parents.
Of our evolution.
Mm-hmm. The traveling, the conversations, the seeing us go from like pictures on Instagram to like YouTube to now.
Mm-hmm. Janine. What up, girl?
That's the OG. Yeah, and we also are women in our 30s, mm-hmm. but we're able to hold conversations and hold spaces for women in their 60s, for women in their 50s. Like, we just came from a retreat, and literally the people that we gained the most closeness with was people in their 60s, 50s, 40s, mm-hmm. right?
Older than us.
Right. Funny enough, though, we did connect with 22, 23, 24. Mm-hmm. That age group, for some reason, we connect with as well, too.
I think that generation also is shifting along, like, in consciousness.
Yes.
So I think that's also a reason why we can connect.
And they also are very vocal and very sure about they're very unapologetic about who they look up to. Mm-hmm. Like, if 22, 21... that stream of consciousness, that age group, see us and we are representing being queer and they're struggling with being queer, or they're at that age, they will quickly be able to identify, I feel safe with them, let me go ask them questions. And they'll be more likely to learn and implement what it is that we're actually saying. Like, my mentee is, 22, 23? Mm-hmm. And calls me without a problem, know that I'm not going to be judgmental, know that. And I know I'm not just giving my wisdom to somebody who's just going to, like, not really do what I ask them to do, or not really take heed to the wisdom, the time, the energy to. But no, like, I think that age group is gets a lot out of coming to us, and we don't have any problem pouring into that age group. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I found. Mm-hmm. But so that creates a sense of belonging for age, mm-hmm. too. The groups that we are a part of here in Thailand, again, all ages. Yeah. But the people who sat across, like, next to you, mm-hmm. is like, I would say 50, mm-hmm. and then the person right here is in her 40s. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's real diverse up in here.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. It feels really homey. Like, it's like a good distance from people, but then also still a good connection.
I love that there's this, we don't have to hang out with each other all the time. Mm-hmm. I love that there's this distance where people know how to go and do their own thing. And that's what I love in Bangkok and in Thailand, period. Mm-hmm. When you say, oh, let's meet up, and then you just, like, can't meet up, ain't nobody mad at nobody because, we don't get to... When you're here, there is no sense of time. There's not the same stressors. You understand that people are here from all sorts. You know that some people got a job, some people don't. Mm-hmm. Some people still work in the U.S. online. Some people work these hours.
People making it work.
So here. You know that people from all ways of life are doing what they can to stay here. And part of that is keeping your peace. Mm-hmm. And if you become a person that reaches out and want to be around, and you don't know peace, and you disrupting peace, or you can't understand peace language of like, hey, I'm actually gonna stay in tonight. I don't feel like going out. that's a I'm protecting my peace type of line. And if you on the other end can't understand what peace sounds like, hey, I'm trying to you probably are not going to connect well with people out here. So you really have to detach from the ways of life back at home, where people are upset with people because they missed their birthday, because people are upset with people.
And release those expectations on people.
Lower your expectations when it come with not lower your standards, but lower your or be mindful of your expectations that you have of others. And when you get to be upset, understand that, oh, is this my expectation that I have of this person, or are they actually doing me wrong? And quickly move. You're gonna make quick friends, and you can make quick, not enemies,
It's like,
but that y'all can
it's
fall
like,
off.
It's like a magnetism, or like a
Attraction or repel.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel that very quickly, and people are flowing in and out of here.
Yeah.
They're here for 2 weeks, gone for 2 weeks. People are here every 6 months, every 4 months. You never know. You're gonna form quick bonds because y'all are learning that you're in a new place, and you have similar ways of life that brought you here. But then you're gonna learn down the line, oh, but this person is in this growth area of their life, and this person is here, and y'all might not be aligned. So there will be a period where y'all will flow out, and people will continue to. But understand, there's this like level of respect that I feel from the people that I'm meeting here. I don't know if it's because they're older. I don't know if it's because of a consciousness level, but there is drama here. There is still high school activities here.
Yeah, there's still people taking it personally.
yeah. Not everybody thinks the way that we are thinking right now. But that's what is going to distinguish us from other groups, is because when I tell you we as an individuals do not tolerate drama in our lives. We do not. We have a thin line for, you kind of get like one chance with us, and by the second chance we looking at you funny, like we'll invite you to the group, but we looking at you funny, and by 3 you gonna get the boot because it's something that is misaligned and ain't nothing to do with you. Nothing may be wrong, but it's not alignment with us, and you will quickly get the boot. We will limit your access to us.
Yeah, because this piece is so goddamn good.
Listen, and it's not even about this piece being good, because that's a part of it. This piece came with a cost. This piece was hard. The part that was hard is what I had to detach from on a personal level. And that detachment came with a lot of bleeding, a lot of scarring, a lot of wound picking. So if I went through that to get to this piece, I'm not allowing anybody, any situation, any drama to disrupt that peace. So when I say you better start learning the language of peace, you better know how to flow in and out of that, because to be around us and to have access to us and it's to know boundaries, it's to know love, and it's to be able to identify not love for others, but love for ourselves. And we put ourselves on that standard on a daily basis. So this group is an extension of us.
This black
queer in Thailand is an extension. Anything that's attached to our brand, her and her, this is an extension of what we do on a daily basis. This ain't for show. This was built, you know how people say this TikTok was built brick by brick, because they have an algorithm that this group is going to be built brick by brick. And if you feel like you don't align, we applaud you to keep it moving so that we don't have to give the boot. But we love and we love self-love, and we will teach you. If you don't know love and you're interested in it and you're ready to accept it and you're ready for that stage, they come to this group and you will see more examples of what it looks like. And if you want to continue, and if you do know it, you do practice it, and you know what it looks like, we definitely invite you into the group to strengthen the frequency of that, and to continue being an extension of us and stuff. Like, we're really, really passionate about this shit. I'm sensitive about my shit.
That was so beautifully said, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Like I really felt the channeling and the highing. I was feeling that drop in, like you know,
It resonated with everything in you.
you know how when you're like looking in the horizon, you could see like a rain cloud, and you could see it pouring in just like one area. That's what it's like sitting by your side when you're getting these like massive amounts of like data flowing in. It's just like pouring.
You can feel it.
Yes.
How's that feel? How's it make you feel?
Like, I guess in this moment, because I'm also high, it's felt like, you know, kind of like if you're off to the splashes, you feel the splashes.
When you're standing next to a fountain
Yeah, or like the mist and stuff like that. It's really cool.
You know what's crazy? That's the visual I got in my head when you explained it first without saying that. When you said you're just next to me while I'm receiving the data, I felt like, oh, she's getting the splash.
Yeah.
She's getting the little mist.
Yeah.
And then you said it.
I said
Yeah.
in that order.
So some people, when they feel the mist, they're like, what was that? Or when some people walk by the mist, they say, oh, that's exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
So what experience is yours?
That.
The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's obvious and it may seem obvious, but it's probably not obvious to everybody. Everybody experienced the mist differently. And I wanted to know on which side was your experience experiencing the mist. So it's good to know that you're having a pleasant experience while getting
you know
showered.
how like one of my I think I forget what I say, but I like feeling my mind expand.
Oh, you call it a black hole.
Yeah, there's like a black hole.
You have a mental black hole where
It's like
it gets hollow.
Yeah, sucking it in.
And you said it feels like your brain is expanding or something.
Yeah, as it's collecting and experiencing this information.
I like these too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean these two?
I like the moments.
Oh,
like,
these moments too.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I think this is the point of intentions, is that your higher selves and different versions of yourself, when you can't be conscious, when you are going back into survival mode, when you feel triggered and when something gets you tripped up in your physical form, this mind, then it backs up like a generator and say, y'all remember she made these intentions? All right, she need us now. And even though she's in a moment right now, let's give her and shower her with all the things that she's gonna need. So when she least expected, when she finally relaxes and she's feeling safe in her body, she will get that email will come through that the minute that happens, and she will get inspired. And then she'll realize, wow, I'm still I just messed up yesterday. I haven't even been working for a week, but I'm still on track. I'm still doing what I said. It's January 18th right now. We made this probably a month ago, and we're on track to creating our group and creating and being intentional. Like, yeah. But yeah, you guys have been sitting in a special place to watch our evolution and to watch the moves we've been making, to watch us mature. How beautiful is that? You're watching us grow up. And all of our like business ventures, we don't do everything correctly. Or can I, baby? Can I do it soft and coax it out? Got it. Did it hurt?
A little bit.
Got it. Well, that's all I got for you. Oh.
That's all, bro.
It's silly.